We have breaking news as the Thunder just pulled off another contract heist just like they did the last offseason. Jalen Williams, J-Will, all right, he had a team option going into next season. And the Thunder had to today to decide if they wanted to pick it up or decline it. They ended up declining it and gave him a very team-friendly contract for the next 3 years. But the question is, why did they wait so long to do it? Why did they wait to the day of that they had to decide if they wanted to pick up the option or not to get this move done? So I'm going to break down the thought process of why Sam Presti and company waited till the day of to get this contract extension done for J-Will and why he got the contract that he did and if he truly does deserve it or not. Before we get into this video, what up? Bryson Akins, Thunder Digest here, as always, with you guys, all right? You guys have been crushing that subscribe button lately. We're now at 5,300 subs, I believe, somewhere around that range. So I appreciate all of you guys for the constant support of the channel. I just got to go and say it. I know I have a bed behind me, all right? I'm living at home until I get a job, okay? So, like, I don't want to hear the judging with the bed, okay? This is my setup for the foreseeable future. And I'm still giving you guys good content, all right? So please stop at that. And as always, just this right here, real quick. 82% of you guys that are watching these videos are not subscribed to the channel. If you enjoy the content, coming back on a regular basis, or if you're new and you like what we're doing here, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and join a growing family here at Thunder Digest. With that out of the way, let's go ahead, get into talking about this contract for J-Will. And look, J-Will, at this rate, he might be a Thunder player for life. He is the heart of the team when I look at him. He reminds me a ton of Nick Collison. That's the kind of comparison I see with J-Will. He is a very Nick Collison-esque player. All right, Nick Collison-esque player. That's how I look at him, all right? Not a guy that's going to get a ton of time, all right? But he'll give you a good 8 minutes a game if you need to. And he's a solid player for that. He is a solid backup center. He can do a stretch five kind of role, and he plays good defense. If you guys remember against the Denver Nuggets series, we needed him against Jokic to stop him. He was the Jokic stopper for a bit. Without him, the Thunder don't make it past the second round. So he completely deserves the contract he got. But what exactly was this contract? Well, Shams tweeted out and reported that Oklahoma City Thunder center/forward Jalen Williams is signing a new 3-year, $24 million contract extension with the franchise, sources tell ESPN. Thunder declined Williams' $2.1 million team option and negotiated the new raise with his agents Marcus Monk and Sean Kennedy of Excel Sports. So as you can see there, it's a 3-year, $24 million deal. It comes out to around $8 million per year. It'd also be one of those contracts again where it starts off maybe at $9 million and it slowly decreases all the way to like $7 million that last year. The last year is also a team option, so the Thunder can continuously do this kind of roll, like the circle going on where like, okay, it's team option time. Let's decline it and extend you on another good deal. All right. He's getting paid. He's getting money that he's going to get from other teams as well while staying with the Thunder, a team he absolutely loves and a bunch of players he loves playing with. And a lot of people I saw after the finals, after his celebration went on, that they were talking like, oh, he was a bench warmer. He shouldn't be acting like he did anything, all right? And, I mean, if you look at the stats, you're kind of right, all right? He averaged 6 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2.5 assists, along with half a block a game and half a steal. Wasn't turning it over a ton, but he did shoot 44% from the field and 40% from three. He was one of our best three-point shooters this last season that won us the championship. He's 6'8". I really think he's like 6'9", 6'10". He just turned 23 today, so happy birthday to J-Will. And he shot 63% on corner threes, 96% of his threes are assisted, and almost all of his shots are three-pointers. Almost 70% of them are three balls. So he is a great pick-and-pop option, someone to help space the floor and go out there on the three-point line and get you a good bucket or two there. He's really solid in that role. And I can see Ousmane Dieng doing the same thing in the future if he can truly develop. And that'd be a nasty duo to have on the court together. Dieng and J-Will, these three-point shooters that also have length and size that can bang down low if they need to. That'd be a dangerous duo. But J-Will absolutely deserved this deal. I don't want those stats saying otherwise. He absolutely earned this. He deserved every single little bit of this deal. No doubt about it, all right? Go ahead and take a look at some other things right here, all right? This is a game from March 19th against the Philadelphia 76ers, all right? This was J-Will in a start. He had 19 points, 17 rebounds, and 11 assists. He went 7-11 from the field, 3 of 5 from deep, and a plus 33 in the plus minus in the box scores, all right? 38 minutes. Insane stat line. Insane stat line. He is an absolute dog for this team. And he deserved every bit of that contract because he can put up numbers like that. He can put up those kinds of numbers when he gets the opportunity to start. That's the kind of player he can be. The thing is, the Thunder don't need him to start. He's their backup center. He's a damn good one too. All right, as a backup center putting up 6 points and 6 rebounds, you'll take that. Along with 40% from 3. If you need a quick 3 from him, he can give you that. He can give you pretty much anything out on the floor. He has great playmaking, great vision. All right, he's a good passer as well. He's become a much better defender as well. He takes charges, and that's one thing that I really love about him. He's not afraid to take a charge. He'll take a charge if he has to. Absolutely, he will. Let's go ahead and look at some other things as well for this. All right, this is something interesting I thought of as well regarding this deal. Today was the deadline for Jalen Williams' team option. AJ Mitchell also has one today that they need to decide if they're going to pick up. July 1st, Chet Holmgren, Jaylin Williams, and Ousmane Dieng become extension eligible. I'm assuming we're all going to see Chet and Dub get that extension on July 1st. Ousmane Dieng would be the kind of one to keep your eyes out on. Maybe they extend him to a shorter team-friendly deal as well. They want to keep him and make it very easy to trade him if he doesn't work out, or maybe they're just done, all right? And then July 6th, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort become extension eligible. July 20th, Kenrich Williams becomes extension eligible. I don't know if they're going to extend Kenrich, I'll be honest. Shai and Dort, I think they're going to try to work out a deal. These are the only moves that you're really going to see this offseason are those 4 key extensions of Chet, Dub, Shai, and Lou. I think Presti also did this extension of J-Will, keeping it such a team-friendly deal to where at the end, that's when Shai and Dort's extensions go into play. You can save a little bit of money declining a team option there if you absolutely have to. And J-Will's the kind of guy, he'll take a pay cut to stay with his team. You look what he's done with these players, all right? Look how he acts with the team. He is the lifeblood and the heartbeat of this team. He'll take a pay cut if he has to, if that means keeping this team together and winning more championships. And that's what a lot of these guys on this team would do. They'll take pay cuts just to stay with this team. Let's go ahead and look at some other things as well. This right here, something to keep an eye on. OKC has until tomorrow to pick up AJ Mitchell and Jalen Williams team option for 2025-2026. This was tweeted yesterday, so they have today still to do with AJ Mitchell. We haven't seen anything yet. I've still been checking my phone to see if something has happened. AJ Mitchell, nothing's happened with him yet. Sure, 5 p.m. All right, they have till 5 p.m. Eastern time to do this, so just a few hours. AJ will be a restricted free agent either way, but I think they'd want to get him on a hinky special type deal. Jay will become an unrestricted free agent. All right, so yeah, we don't have to worry about Jay Will. Now it's just a matter of AJ Mitchell. What's going to happen with AJ Mitchell here? Are they going to pick up his team option? Are they going to extend him on a team-friendly deal as well, where he's making like $3-4 million a year for the next 2 to 3 years? I don't know. Maybe they pick up the team option, want him to compete with Nikola Jokic, to be like, look, who's the better player here? Prove it right here. All right, maybe that's what they do. Final thing I'll go and talk about right here. The Dylan Jones salary dump made room for this. Thunder can start Jalen Williams as high as $8.45 million and then decline the final 2 years to a $7.8 million each based on the terms. This would leave OKC $1.4 million below the tax with a full roster. They're still below the tax with a full roster right now. Now it just comes down to these extensions, all right? The Chet, Dub, Dort, and Shai extensions are what we're focused on next. What's going to happen with those guys, all right? But this J-Will extension was absolutely earned by him. A lot of people just want to look at the box score from games and be like, oh my goodness, he rarely ever plays. If you watch that Denver series, you know he is one of the main reasons the Thunder won that series because of the defense he played against Jokic. We haven't seen anyone play that kind of defense against Jokic and stop him the way J-Will has. He might be the key to stopping Nikola Jokic in playoff series, all right? That's all I got for this video. Let me know what you guys personally think about the J-Will extension. I just think it is a great deal for him. On his birthday, too, getting this. Happy birthday to J-Will, all right? I think this is a perfect deal for him. That's all I got. See you guys in the next one.